It's had a swing, but it's a wicket that you really would love to bat on. No bounce, just coming on nicely with the hard ball.
That's the start of the Indian innings. It's a wide.
I think it negates just a little bit the spinners coming into this game. There's a new rule now where you change the ball after 34 overs, so the last 15 overs has been a batsman's paradise. Usually the spinners with a soft ball can do some damage at the end by making it hard for the batsman to score, but now with the change of ball, a hard ball, the last 15 overs has been going for 130 plus.
That's well bowled, but it's through. So, buys, a wide and buys. Now that was the problem for Australia in the previous game. In fact, there they had 30 plus wides. So, not good, not the ideal beginning for Australia.
Too far back. Look at the bounce there. It's hardly carried to Gilchrist. He's quite a long way back. He's probably 20 yards. You'll have to just come up a bit. You really want to be taking it about waist high. That never got anywhere close to that. So if he nicks it, it's going to go straight down. It's too far.
They want one. Oh goodness me! He's going to have to hurry back, and maybe he's gone. Maybe Sourav Ganguly is gone. So what a beginning. Well, he's waiting for the third umpire, but the Australians believe that they have him.
I don't think so. I actually think that Sourav might have just got back. The throw is a little bit late, and a late decision, and it was a bit high for the keeper. Quite a lot for Gilchrist to do. He had to take it from above his head, and usually when you take it from above the head, get it down to the wickets, it gives the batsman just a couple of opportunities. You can see here, Hodge is the man. He suddenly decides, but look where the throw is. He looks all for money for gone there, but he's got a long way to go down. Yes, he is gone. And that's a blow for India. Sourav Ganguly mix up with Sachin Tendulkar. He's gone. India lose their first wicket.
A huge blow that should have really tried diving in there. He might have saved him, but at the moment, this is a huge, huge blow. Not the start that the Indians wanted. Sourav Ganguly gone for naught. Take a look at the running. He runs, Sachin is saying no, but he's almost having to go back, and he doesn't make the dive. So, India, 5 for 1. Well, Rahul Dravid has walked in at number 3, so there's a little bit of flexibility in the Indian ranks. The last game, partnership of 91, at that stage Yuvraj came in, but now Rahul Dravid has come in to replace Sourav Ganguly. Certainly didn't expect to be there that early, Rahul Dravid, but he's got a job to do. This is a big, big game and not the ideal beginning for the Indians.
I think it's a smart move, though. It gives him plenty of opportunity to be the anchor man and bat around the other players. Just worry that slips and keeper is still too far back.
Has he got him? Yes, he has. What is... He's on a hat-trick. What a delivery. Straight, fast, and targeting the stumps. Kept the trifle low. Rahul Dravid, well, probably didn't read the bounce, and he's got to make the long walk back.
Can you believe on this wicket the score is 5 for 2? It's as good a wicket as you'll ever see to bat on, and India have made the start that they, well, it's a nightmare for them. Just nipping back a little bit, Brett Lee. Dravid gets across, just nips enough. Bang, that's got to be dead. Did he get an inside edge? That was the question that I asked myself. Apparently not. Umpire didn't think so, and he's the one who counts. Dravid on his way for 0 as well. 5 for 2.
Not technically a hat-trick, though. What a delivery to bowl as a hat-trick for the team. But the first over gone. India 5 for 2. So Mitchell Johnson trying to do the right thing on a track like this. Pitching it up, trying to get some shape into the batsman. they've got that area covered for Sachin. That's his prolific area.
What planet are you on?
Well, we saw that one come into Dravid, didn't we? Well bowled. At least there's movement in the air.
Well, that's what I said out of the pitch report. If there isn't a little bit of movement in the air, it's going to be a tough old day for the bowlers. But there has been a hint to swing, and that always helps the bowlers, particularly somebody like Mitchell Johnson.
Well, that's a brilliant shot. Just putting bat to ball, caressing it to the fence. There's no stopping it. It's a fast outfield. So 4 on the board. Finally off the bat.
Absolute beauty. Always a nice feeling as a batsman when you get off the mark with a 4 and played as easily as that. You can just see him angling his hands into the gap, letting the ball come onto the bat nice and hard and new. Quite brisk as Mitchell Johnson, and guided into the gap.
It's 9 for 2. At the moment, the Indians would be wanting to just stabilize things. Well, he's off the mark. He's going to get just one. Johnson to return. So Yuvraj with a run as well. So as far as I believe, we've got to scale down that 300 run mark. It could very well be, you know, a 260, 270 kind of a wicket, which would be sort of par. Wow. Obviously the clay content is very low in this track. Hasn't been rolled as much for it to stay bound together. 73, 74 meters, that's probably it. Just keeps varying between 72 and about 76. I was told about 77 yards, that is not meters, is approximately round, but there are areas which are about 80 plus yards. Slower delivery, just dying on, just no bounce off it. So I think the spinners would really come into play once the top layer gets scuffed up. This is Dravid. First delivery, and wow, terrific early bowled. His 5th first ball 0, and really there's reason to be elated. Brett Lee has got the start that Ricky Ponting was referring to at the toss. Having lost it, he wanted early breakthroughs. Let that go. Again, sign of things to come, because he had enough time to let that go. Watched it all the way, dropped his wrists, got his bat out of the way. That should be wide. That's a good take by Gilchrist. It was dying on him. It was keeping very low and moving away from him all the time. That's a position, the short point, where they've got him once. A play and a miss, but he survives, Sachin. It's 11 for 2 after 3. Oh, that's hit him. That's again a little bit of indecision there. You can imagine they're 2 down, 1 has been run out, so they'll be a little circumspect, a little hesitant.
Good fielding. Raced off the bat. He does play very square of the wicket. You watch the open face there from Yuvraj. 3/4 edge, I would say. You see that hint of a way swing.
That's wide.
Oh, that's a late decision. He only just went past the bat. I think that's a cruel call.
Has he got him? It's the inside edge. Yes, what a take by Gilchrist. So that is wicket number 3, and disaster as far as India is concerned. Yuvraj Singh has been caught behind.
Well, that is a great catch, because you're going with the natural angle and swing of Mitchell Johnson. You're going to your left for Adam Gilchrist, his natural side, and he's had to go to his unnatural side when the inside edge comes. Just a little faint inside edge, and you can see Gilchrist just turning and throwing the right hand down. That is a very, very good catch. The Australians are alive in the field. India in more trouble. This is unbelievable. Good catch from Gilchrist. Yuvraj's gone for one. 12 for 3.
Well. Robin Uthappa has walked in 12 for 3. It's about perspective. It's about how you look at things. It's a big opportunity for this youngster. India in deep trouble. That man is inside the ground, actually. On the tree. That tree is in the stands. It's not outside the ground. They could actually sell tickets on top of the tree. So another successful over. 4 gone. 12 for 3. So a lot is happening here. 3 down. Tendulkar. Well, look at the amount of responsibility now he will have to shoulder. Wide. Well, these wides helped in the last game. The Indians wouldn't mind that. About 31 extra runs of wides in the previous game. So runs. 1, and he's going to have to hurry for the second. He does.
That is a really good delivery. That's the kind of delivery. Sachin thought about it.
Oh, well bowled indeed. Again playing the wrong line. Again playing the line that, or expecting the ball to come in.
If you take the first half a dozen overs in Chandigarh and the first half a dozen overs here, he really has had Sachin searching and playing and missing. He got an inside edge which was not given out. So Brett Lee will feel a little aggrieved. He will bowl a lot worse in the first half a dozen overs than he has here and pick up a better reward. He's been just a tad unlucky.
If they're going to be targeting the stumps when they've got that fielder at short mid-wicket.
That the little master, 400 games, not for the first time in his career. India weigh heavily on his shoulders.
It's gone fine. They'll race away to the boundary. Wait for the umpire signal. Amish Sahiba, leg by as it is. Indians will be quite happy with the runs that come up. They need something around 250, 260.
Leg stump's going to go, even though Sachin didn't get a bat on it. Tough, no fieldsman, too fine at fine leg. He's pretty square, and that career, 400 games, 4100s, excellent average of 44, strike rate in the mid-80s. He's been an absolute champion in both forms of the game.
That's nicely played. More in control. Times has the tendency to go a long way across, but Tendulkar was exceptional in that shot.
Johnson just getting his line wrong there. Plenty of fans in the trees here today. It's a predominantly offside field. He's going for the in-swinger, gets on the middle on leg, and Sachin Tendulkar is a beautiful player when he hits through the leg side. Gains so much power without trying to overhit the ball.
It's gone fine. It'll be yet another boundary. That should relieve the nerves of Robin Uthappa.
You've got to get off the leg stump to the Indians. They love it there. Excellent timers on the ball. Fine leg is very, very square. You've just got to get enough bat on it to help it on its way.
Beautiful shot, doesn't bother running. Majestic from the bat of Tendulkar. 33 for 3. Well, fighting hard into this match. Tendulkar will be the man to do that.
It's not the worst ball from Brett Lee. We saw the swing. Look at the balance of Sachin Tendulkar.
Might have been outside the line. He's given him. Amish Sahiba has given him. Robin Uthappa has this tendency of shuffling a long way across towards the off stump. Will be an interesting replay for me.
Been a contrast in his 4 innings so far in the series. When he's come in against the new ball, Uttapa's been found in front LBW to Johnson both times. He's enjoyed coming in later in the innings. He does move across the crease, waits on the back foot. He's caught in no man's land there, and that's hit him dead in front, hitting middle and off, probably halfway up. Johnson knows it, even before the umpire puts his hand up. Superb ball there. Uttapa on his way for 5. India 33 for 4.
The captain's out in the centre, won the toss and decided to bat. To be expected to come in at 33 for 4. The last of the recognised batsmen together. Terrific numbers, good average, great strike rate. He's got to live up to those numbers today. Best of 183 for Dhoni. He's picked up 2, Johnson. Good start. Trying to soften up the Indian captain. Oh, a bit of inside edge. This is a quick outfield. Just gets to the fence. Very, very fortunate to get off the mark.
Almost wicket number 5 there for the Australians. That looked very, very close. The odd French cut. He can do everything, MS Dhoni. Oh, that's very, very close. Yeah, keen to have a look at this. I know it swung a fair bit after it went past the stumps, but the encouragement for Brett Lee is the ball still swinging in the 9th over. At what pace it's coming to you?
That's it through. He's good enough to get the placement right this time, and the ball will win the race. He's getting them in boundaries. Tendulkar moves to 18.
Beautiful shot there from Tendulkar. His 4th 4 of the innings. Brett Lee, a little bit of width, not much. And Tendulkar's seeing the ball well here. Just know it needs to punch it, time it through the gap. And it's going to run for 4 on this outfield. That's a beautiful back foot drive.
That's the bouncer. Short delivery. Up goes the finger. Dhoni walks. What a dream start. What a dream spell he's going through, Mitchell Johnson. He's picked up his 3rd wicket, so the top order for India. The first 5 back in the pavilion.
Well, MS Dhoni unlucky there, caught down the leg side, but this can happen when momentum is going against you. Johnson moved Hayden from slip. That's a great catch by Adam Gilchrist. But with the change in field, he was always going to attack the stumps or the body. And MS Dhoni out for 4, India in real strife, 43 for 5.
43 for 5 after winning the toss and deciding to bat first. The local boy comes in, Irfan Pathan. Can be handy with the bat. It's all about handling pressure out of the centre. He's still in the first power play. And look at that. Ganguly, Dravid, Yuvraj, Uthappa and Dhoni all gone. Just the one man in the double figures, Tendulkar. Just talking about Mitchell Johnson's slower deliveries. A few deliveries that swings late, although the short ball has been used pretty well.
Well, it led to this dismissal, even though Dhoni was a little bit unlucky, and a great catch again by Gilchrist. It's a ball you don't want to forget about, and I think the Australians have talked about that tactic against Dhoni. The first ball was a bouncer, which surprised him. He likes to pop on the front foot, which is a good tactic on this pitch. Don't want to get caught on the crease like Uttapa did.
He's found a good shelter. I think he deliberately played that one. Sachin Tendulkar dive was in, but that ball has escaped the fielder. Good cricket from Sachin. There's a little window of opportunity there, and he has cashed in.
He's got to be careful, Tendulkar, because there is still a little bit of swing around. But on this occasion, the ball just angled across, and it was a very deliberate shot. Got it fine enough. Hopes was the man for Australia trying to cut the boundary off, but to no avail. Very well placed by Sachin Tendulkar.
Slow delivery once again, angling the bat. There is no slip in place, so it's relatively a safe shot at this stage, but I'm sure that there's certainly a case for a man in the slip cordon.
So already indicating there's going to be some turn in this wicket.
Nicely bowled and nicely stroked by Sachin Tendulkar. Hardly seemed to have hit that one, and only a dive stopped more runs.
Congratulations, Sachin Tendulkar, 400.
Hope's been greeted with a delightful drive from Sachin Tendulkar. What a shot. He's played some exciting drives to the offside. This one is another quality one.
Not exactly the way Hopes wanted to start his spell. Wasn't a bad delivery. Sachin Tendulkar hitting the ball on the up, on the rise, just opened the face a little bit to pick the gap between the fieldsmen. Nice positive shot. As soon as it was through the gap, it was 4 runs.
Technically such a strong article, Sachin Tendulkar. That's why he's been so consistent over a period of what, almost 20 years. And he's driven beautifully, once again finding the gap. This is classy from Sachin.
Probably the best shot in cricket for mine, the straight on drive. And this was a prime example. Sachin Tendulkar, full face of the bat, back past the stumps, wide and mid-on. Looking good, Sachin.
A bit of bat and bit of doubt. Probably the impact was outside the stumps, but good delivery from Bratton. It surprised Irfan Pathan. He was a little lazy on that drive.
That looked very close to me, Ramiz. If anything, maybe just outside the line. Bracken had been swinging the ball away, and on this occasion, just darting back in. And yeah, good decision, hitting him just outside the line.
Tendulkar on 32, his partner not yet off the mark. He's been out there now for 13 balls. Partnership being dominated by Sachin. It took him 78 days to score his first run. What a stroke. He had to find that minute gap, which he did. Magnificent batting from Sachin. He's got the crowds on their feet once again. The flags are out. They're still hopeful.
This is the definition of timing. You see players like MS Dhoni swinging hard, bludgeoning the ball to the boundary. But look at this, Sachin Tendulkar just stroking the ball right out of the middle of the bat. Pure timing.
It's been masterclass from the little master. Great piece of timing, great piece of placement. So carrying that extra bit of responsibility and pressure. Try once again, finds the fielder, tightening their noose around him. Edge, and it'll be a tester for Brett Lee. The dive is in, but the ball runs away for a 4. First run in 18 balls for Irfan Pathan, and he starts off with a boundary.
Doesn't matter how they get them at the moment, India. They'll take everything. This is a good delivery. Just still a little bit of swing going away from the left-hander. Might give him the benefit of the doubt there. Pathan just opening the face, guiding it through third man for 4, and his brother didn't mind that. He's got a good smile on his face.
Good conditions for batting, but India are struggling. 66 for 5. Once again stroking the ball beautifully. Easily done through the offside once again by Sachin, but there's protection for James Hopes. Tendulkar on 37. Rahul Dravid was another big blow for India. He went out very quickly. First ball dismissal. Yuvraj, Uthappa both in good form, but both out today very cheaply.
Brad Hogg, they bowled an over. They just tested out conditions, but they feel that Irfan is not reading him perfectly. But he's gone after him. Oh, and he's connected. Magnificent hit. That's high and handsome. That's 6.
That's gone into another area code, that one. Pathan been pretty circumspect up until now. There it is. On the route. Well, someone's nearly got it. So Hogg getting outside off. So that's a beautiful swing of the bat there from Pathan. Good power. First real attacking stroke from him, and it's a beauty.
It's a brave hit as well. Now, this is against the turn, not the easiest of shots. But it's the field restrictions that must have prompted it. They believe that he's not reading Hogg too well. But magnificent. He just advanced there and played it against the turn. What a hit.
Coming out of the crease as well. Oh, just about. Keep going. Extend. Good work. So Brad Hogg, just the normal Chinaman. That spins past the bat. Gilchrist is in a good position there, had the stumping, but Pathan well and truly up to the contest. And that's gone miles. And how's the brother there? He might have missed it.
God knows what happened to that hand with the ball. Did he take the ball away or did he not reach it?
So, man going out to mid-wicket now on the fence.
Have they got him? He's on the front foot. Probably impact outside off stump. Hogg doesn't like it. Hogg is unhappy. But it's a big stride forward by Irfan Pathan. The ball is coming in on that stretched front foot. It's not the easiest of decisions.
I wonder if Brad Hogg feels like a good stretch, but it's only hitting him sort of around a third of the way up the pad. Whether he actually played a shot at it and just or patted it away.
So that's a good comeback by him. 5 dot balls, 75 for 5. 32 is the partnership. Now they need to carry on, and
he'd be loving Sachin's work today.
Beautiful, magnificent, delightful. Really, all those adjectives come to mind. It's just a mere caress.
He's played some beautiful off drives today, Sachin Tendulkar. Plants the feet, braces the front leg, hits through the line, doesn't try and overhit the ball. See the shoulders, elbows and hands all in one plane. Oh, that's a purest delight there.
Plays it so late. Really batting well today. Almost near perfection. Oh! Beats him. So there's a little turn there.
He's not reading him out of the hand too well, Pathan, so he's trying to compensate by getting a big stretch forward. That's excellent turn. To be fair, that's a fantastic delivery.
He's very accurate also. That's his speciality. Wild throw from Michael Clarke, but Brett Lee does the tidying up job.
He's bowled well to Sachin Tendulkar too, albeit with the new ball. He's got a little bit of a way swing. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with this ball.
Almost got rid of him. Lazy shot from Sachin Tendulkar.
Yeah, he just brushes the turf here on the way through, but that's the length to bowl. Invite him to drive. I think Andrew Simons is the one. He's pretty close at short cover, but Michael Clarke's right on the edge of the circle. square of the wicket. And if it's swinging away, that's where it's likely to go.
Edge and taken by Adam Gilchrist. It worked for Australia. India slumped further. Sachin Tendulkar is gone for 47.
Brilliant bowling from Brett Lee. He really has bowled brilliantly for not a lot of reward. In the last game he was very unlucky. This game he beat the bat a couple of times with that shape away. Anybody who swings it away just a little bit always going to trouble the best, and he's got the best. Great player that Sachin Tendulkar is. Brett Lee's got his measure here, and that is a valuable wicket for Australia. Tendulkar gone for 47, 92 for 6.
Well, the tail has been exposed very early in the innings. India 6 down now for 92. Australia getting the prize scalp of Sachin Tendulkar. Brett Lee bowled a beauty. Great outswinger, great line and length from him. And Adam Gilchrist has had a wonderful time behind the stumps. Harbhajan Singh, we know that he can throw the bat a bit, but his job really will be to make sure that the innings lasts till the end, till the 50th over.
Amazing, 92 for 6. It's not that kind of wicket, I promise you.
He's off the mark. Ball will run away very quickly for a 4. And he got a bit of bat onto that one as well. Off the mark with a boundary, Harbhajan Singh.
It's a welcome 4 for India. It all went wrong in the first over when there was a mix-up between Tendulkar and Sourav Ganguly. I think this type of wicket would have been really suited to Ganguly. Not a lot of steep bounce. He uses a big heavy bat, so it was a real blow when he got out in the first over.
Oh, stylishly played. There's a fielder there for that good-looking cover drive from Harbhajan. Tendulkar was the last hope. He's back in the hut. Once again, the ordeal will start for Irfan Pathan. He hasn't read Hogg that brightly, but he's worked extremely hard. 19 from 57 balls. Oh, I think that's dropped. Quicker one from Hogg. Got a bit of gloves to that one, but the ball ran away very quickly for a 4.
I think he got it. He played it so late. He didn't read it, but it hit the bat just in front of Gilchrist's gloves. I don't think he got a touch on it. Just went past his gloves. It's one of those ones where if you're a wicketkeeper, sometimes you can try and allow for that.
Will he come back for the second? Irfan Pathan is taking the shoulder of the fielder. Hodge with a throw on the bounce to the keeper. There he goes. It's in the air. Will this be taken? Brett Lee is getting around it. Good catch. Harbhajan is gone. In fact, it's Nathan Bracken who's picked up a clean catch. And the crowd's once again been shocked by another wicket that has gone down. Not bright cricket from Harbhajan.
Yeah, it's hit right on the bottom of the bat. I think he went a little bit too early. He's only just got to the crease. He needs to bat a little while longer. Bracken keeps his eye on it all the way, and beautifully taken. So Australia get another, and Harbhajan departs. He'll be disappointed when he sees that, and I'm sure his teammates will be too. It's 105 for 7 as the drinks come onto the field.
Murali Karthik is the new man in. And he gets a good one. Mitchell Johnson will be looking to hit the stumps. Drifting down the leg side, Murali Karthik will pick up a leg by. Edge and gone. Adam Gilchrist is in business again, as is Mitchell Johnson. It's crumbling for India. 8 wickets down now.
Maybe the Chandigarh wicket was doing a little bit too much. This is just doing enough, and Karthik not getting in line at all, just fiddling away outside the off-stump. Mitchell Johnson strikes again. He's had a wonderful day. It's Irfan Pathan. My apologies. Just a little bit of movement Gilchrist does the rest, and Mitchell Johnson gets his 4th. Pathan is the man on his way for 26. Boy, India in real trouble. 106 for 8.
It's a matter of survival now for the tail. Zair Khan is taking his guard. He's got a bit of experience, but he may not be as skillful as Irfan Pathan, who's picked up by Adam Gilchrist. Johnson 4 wickets now.
Might be in line for 5 too. He wouldn't have done that. A little bit of in-swing here. The LBW's on again.
He's off the mark, Zair Khan, with that little push on the leg side. Bad start, and then the middle order was plagued with that bad start. Nothing substantial from the middle order. Chairman of selectors there, Dilip Vengsarkar, edge and taken by Adam Gilchrist. What a game he's having. And Johnson, 5 wickets. Terrific effort, his best figures in one-day cricket. He was fast, he swung the ball, and brilliant today.
He's shown so much promise for so long, Mitchell Johnson. Now the selectors have had faith in him. He's delivering. Again, just fiddling away outside the off stump, almost like catching practice. Gilchrist won't drop those. Murali Kartik unsettled a bit by a shorter delivery in the last over. He's gone for a 0. He's not the only one. 107 for 9.
Johnson, best figures in one-day cricket for him. 5 for 20, and he has not finished it. India 107 for 9. RP Singh is the man on strike. And if a wicket falls now or before 12 o'clock, we'll get a quick 10-minute turnaround and we'll be back and play till 12:30. This is how Murali Kartik was picked up by Adam Gilchrist. His 5th catch behind the stumps today. Adam Gilchrist has been brilliant. Safe pair of hands and joy on his face.
And you think back to the last game where he had an ordinary day behind the stumps, Adam Gilchrist. Today is a new one.
Quick and on target.
Should get more than a single. He's timed it extremely well. Has enough to get to the fence. RP Singh.
Showing the batsman how to do it. RP Singh, it was a foolish delivery. Brett Lee looking for the final wicket, just straight onto leg side, and it was timed pretty well. Ricky Ponting, the Australian captain, dived away to his right, couldn't quite pull it in. 14 more runs, surely he couldn't go for over 36. Very favourable bowling conditions too, I've been told. Damien Fleming got those wickets in.
Pick up a single. It's 115 for 9. This is the run out that changed things around for India. Might have lost his head. Good delivery. Very, very deceptive every now and again when he bowls these bounces. Takes the batsman by surprise.
Yeah, that's right on the money. About throat height over his left shoulder.
India won the toss and decided to bat first. Here from Vadodara, the 5th one-day international. Very good from Tendulkar. He played exceptionally well. Ganguly, Dravid, Yuvraj, Uthappa and Dhoni all falling in the single digit. Pathan made a useful contribution. Useful runs being added towards the end of the innings. Zair Khan picks up another couple, moves into the double figures. No ball. It's got to be a free hit, something for the crowd to cheer. Lee isn't happy.
So he can't be out. Can be run out. But that's the only way Zahir Khan, and just confirmation, Brett Lee well over the front line. Zahir Khan, you certainly see how he handles this. Sachin Tendulkar's had a couple of free hits and don't think he's scored off any of them. He may have got a single off one, but let's see how Zahir Khan handles this. The field can't change.
He's gone over mid-off. Just got enough bat of that to clear Bracken. We'll pick up 2 to end the over. 129 for 9. Bracken into the attack. Again, taking forever to take off from the non-striker's end was Zahir Khan. Eventually, I think he's made it.
From the body language with the Australians, seems that Zahir Khan made it back. Mitchell Johnson's got a very strong arm, releases quickly, and the time taken to get the bails off by Adam Gilchrist is safe.
What a shot. What a shot. Not the most graceful one that's come off the bat, but it's gone the distance. Zahir Khan it is. He's got this ability to play the big shots, and here's one of them.
It was a slow ball from Nathan Bracken, and Zahir Khan advanced down the pitch, and it was hit straight out of the middle of the bat. And it went a long way. That's not a short boundary down that side of the ground.
Thanks, Shib. No, it's been a good performance so far by the Australians. Oh, Nathan Bracken, superb Yorker. Anything wrong with it? Not on the stumps, Ramesh. For the last wicket fight back by the Indians.
Yes, they've shown a lot of character and guts. This Yorker almost ending their association, narrowly missing the leg stump. To give them a bit of hope.
And a big shot over the top again. Will it be caught? Brad Hogg can't get there. Zahir Khan looking for 2. Sent back there. This partnership's now 32 runs of 52 balls, something the top order struggled to do. Pathan and Tendulkar put on 49. It's across the seam there from Nathan Bracken. Zahir Khan trying to get a bit more behind it.
Tendulkar was involved in plenty of little and only one meaningful partnership with Pathan, but once he left the scene, it was all too difficult for India to come back into the game.
And it's a big slog sweep from Zahir Khan, and he goes downtown all the way for 6. Excellent slog sweep there.
Good thinking from Zahir Khan. He had the zone in mind, and it turned out to be a safe hit because he went with the spin. Terrific blow, fetched it outside the off stump, good balance, whacked it hard. Really was a smart piece of cricket from Zahir.
Michael Clarke comes into a second slip. Oh, and a lovely lap shot. It's gone fine. Nathan Bracken doing the fielding. Not all about power with Zahir Khan. He's got a bit of deft touch as well.
Zahir Khan every now and then has picked the right ball to hit the big shot. 2 sixes in his innings of 28.
Playing out the good ball, hitting the bad one. More runs.
And no accident so far in running between the wickets. Usually tailenders do not communicate that well.
Maybe not as flat as what we first thought, but... And there's a nick there. Nice catch from Adam Gilchrist, who's just come up to the stump. His 6th catch for the innings. Equals a world record in one-day internationals. Good reward for Bracken, but a very honourable last-week partnership there.
Adam Gilchrist was brilliant behind the stumps today. Not an easy catch. Bracken has got a bit of pace and he can vary the ball, and he was standing up, fade edge, and he was up to the task. Beautifully done. Nice soft hands. And Adam Gilchrist equals world record. 6 scalps behind the stumps. Australia finished the innings brilliantly. Their bowlers were on top of their game, especially Mitchell Johnson picking up 5 wickets and derailing India big time. Yes, what a response from Australia. They didn't look too bright at Chandigarh, but today they were all over India like a rash. Johnson was brilliant. Adam Gilchrist was sensational behind the stumps. And they'll have to get off to a good start here. India given a bit of a life in the dressing room by this last wicket partnership between R.P. Singh and Zaheer Khan. R.P. Singh remaining not out on 12. Sachin Tendulkar played really well for his 47, but look at the disaster. Up the order and the middle order, nobody really looked to give him a bit of support. Johnson bowled brilliantly in the middle patch of the innings, and India were always going to be on the defensive because they lost wickets regularly.
And partnership, not much to talk about here. Pathan and Tendulkar put on 49, and really it wasn't until Zaheer Khan and R.P. Singh got together for the last partnership to put on an excellent 41-run partnership, which is a record for India against Australia. And with the ball, Brett Lee was superb. I think a big haul is not far behind him. M. Johnson, 5 for 26 off 10. Excellent figures there, well supported by Hogg, Hopes and Bracken as well.
Man to take strike will be Adam Gilchrist. That's the other dangerous thing for India, is that he hasn't fired so far this series, and when he does, he is brilliant. Strike rate 96.6 at a reasonable average 35, and his partner will be the big man from Queensland, Matthew Hayden, who has been in superb touch. That average has gone from around about 40 6 months ago up to nearly 45. Harbhajan Singh going to be to Adam Gilchrist.
The crowd's still excited. It's got to be a combination here. Some great stuff from the Indians. Bit of turn, hitting him high on the bat. It's got to be a combination of some high quality bowling and some poor cricket from the Australians if they are to lose this one.
That first ball of Harbhajan's was fired in at 92 k's an hour.
First runs for Gilchrist. And good running once again. We've seen these two run exceptionally well between the stumps. 2 more to Australia. Gets off the mark straight away. No fuss about that. Oh, what a player he is. He's struggling with his leg at the moment, but not with the timing and the placement.
No fine leg, no swing. Have a look at Matthew Hayden limping. He's done something to his left leg. Maybe an injury that he picked up in the field. He's off to the perfect start though. 4 off his first delivery faced.
Harbhajan Singh will have quite a bit of work to do. Just the single. I don't think they pushed for the second, looking at Matty Hayden having some problems running.
R.P. Singh bowled a couple of good overs last game at the death.
It's been hammered away. And finds the fence yet again. 10 runs coming off that over. It's 12 for no loss.
Matthew Hayden still hobbling. Got a 4 off the last ball, which was right off the toe of the bat, not where he wanted it to go, but he'll take the result. Just trying to hit it square of the wicket.
He's looking for the cut again. Will pick up a single. Getting the outside edge. Will get at least a single. Little good, Nick. You don't want to go off the park. That's one of the things Matty Hayden has done. He wants to continue the good form that he's had in the series. Good delivery from Zaid Khan, getting the outside edge.
Loves forcing the ball off the back foot though. Forced again off the back foot, and that's punched beautifully through the covers. Great shot, Adam Gilchrist. 4 more runs.
That's what makes him a dangerous player. Just marginally short of a length from Zaid Khan. And he gets into such a good position. And he also offers the full face of the bat to hit it between the man at extra cover and mid-off. Steady head till the very end.
A lot of players would be coming forward to that ball. Gilchrist off the back foot.
Again, big off spinner. And living dangerously.
That was a shot that he developed especially for the Indian tours. There's an Australian in the crowd.
Opportunity for a run out. Well. Always when you have a runner involved, there is going to be a little bit of confusion.
Matthew Hayden wouldn't have had anyone but himself to blame here. He was the man that called yes. Brilliant fielding by Singh. Just the throw was wayward. And Hopes diving in.
Oh, it's turn a mile. 20 for Nolas. Brad Hodge is the only batsman who's not among the runs. All the other batsmen, Ponting, Clark, Simons, having a great series. And plenty of calling going around, just a single.
All sorts of confusion out there with the running between the wickets. Tell you what, there wouldn't be a great feeling if James Hopes ran Matthew Hayden out. Confusion. Hayden said yes straight away, getting Australia off to good starts in those finals.
Hasn't timed it too well. That's a quick outfield. We'll just pick up 2. Some golf ball that he put in his glove when he played that magnificent knock.
Worked a bit better for Adam Gilchrist than it did for me. But the way it works is Adam Gilchrist obviously believes, or his coach believes, that he's a better player when he's not gripping bottom of the bat with just a couple of fingers. So that takes a lot of tension out of his bottom hand. Plays a lot better.
What a hit. What a hit. Nobody moved. Matty Hayden proving his power once more.
I saw Matthew Hayden this morning, and when he had a look at this pitch, he said, I'm just going to get on the front foot today and hit through the line, and that's what he's done there. That's just dismissive.
No! Change in pace. It's 28 for Nolas.
Slow turn, well played by Adam Gilchrist. Turning the strike over.
Good bowling.
Good start there for Kartik. Very watchful, the Australians, aren't they? And they don't, for India's sake, They don't need Harbhajan bowling 10 overs for 25-30. He needs to get some wickets. The two left-handers will be hitting with the spin here with Karthik in particular. Well, both these Australian openers love to hit over the top.
Well, there's a definite invitation here because no long off, long on. There's an opportunity. But he's bowled it beautifully. Now he's taking the attacking option. He's not worried about the fact that he's going to be hit over the top. He's still attacking the off stump. He's not coming from round the wicket and bowling it on leg stump.
Well, it's gone straight on. The previous two were angled on off stump, turning in, making Gilchrist play, training him to play at the ball, and that one went straight on. And it's done it again. Consecutive play and misses to Gilchrist, acknowledges the good tactics and execution from Karthik.
Well, exceptional bowling. Also brings in the LBW and bowled into perspective as well.
We almost better just having a test match field. And that's short again. Gilchrist quick on his feet. But there's no one catching in front of the wicket. Hayden drives. Loud call, yes, straight away. So 32 for no loss. So Karthik to start his second over. Bit flat, too much time for Hayden to punch through the gap. Need to bring the Australian batsman forward, in particular too with Hayden with a potential groin injury there. He doesn't want to be lunging too much. Gilchrist likes it, goes over the top and just gets it over mid-off for 4. Lucky shot, Karthik knows it, but good bowling.
Well, I was just waiting to see what Gilchrist would do after that first maiden over. He's attacking him. That's his normal reaction to being hemmed in. Sliced it a bit and was lucky that he just cleared Zahir Khan. But Zahir too much into the circle.
Up again. And just punches it for 1. Rotation of the strike's important as well. You don't want to get bogged down by one end with these spinners. Funny with the shot over the top. Just watch Gilchrist's back leg. He loses stability with it, doesn't control the shot. See how that back foot's in the air. It's hard to have a stable base to hit the where you want, but he had enough power to get it over the top, get the 4 runs.
Right on the rough.
He's popping them up, he's flighting them, he's hoping that they go for that cover drive. It's a bit of a rough outside the left-hander's off stump. That's what he wants to capitalize on.
He likes to sweep Matthew Hayden. Very optimistic from there.
It's this line which is threatening the Australians.
And another single to completely over. 7 off, 39 for no loss. Gilchrist punches back down the crease and he's hit it well. He's picked the gap and it's 4 runs. So end of the 11th over, Australia 44 for no loss. With the last ball and Gilchrist just having too much time to rock on the back foot, smash it down the ground for 4. So length is important, as is line. Karthik's been pretty much on the money. Only had the 1-4 hit off him, but it was a risky shot. Gilchrist coming down the pitch. Yes! And another single. Pretty safe shot there from Hayden, getting outside off stump. Ball going on the same line. Big job for the left arm seamer. Not a lot of swing there with the first ball, but all he can do is his best. It's a very, very hot day here as Barry Richards passes on some ice cream to me.
Is there a message in that? You need not take the power play. Get in your spinners, have an in and out field.
Oh, there's two there. Lazy in the field. And that's how you get some momentum, whether it's with the ball, but it's also the field energy is exciting as well. It was interesting, Ricky Ponting. Other wide.
He's trying to bowl the outswing. It's not happening for him. He's starting the ball on around middle stump and is going down the leg side. 50 comes up for Australia. I don't see this going anywhere from India's perspective. They have to have a few close-in catches. I can't see how they're going to win or get out of this situation with this kind of a field.
Hayden hits on the up there. Oh, and it's a misfield. Just talked about how important everyone putting their hand up and creating pressure in the field. And lazy work there from Sachin Tendulkar.
It's a pretty firm hit that on the meat of the bat. One bounce, second bounce, and right through him. Well, you don't like it to happen to you, and you're just waiting for the ball to be returned. Very embarrassed indeed.
And there's the wicket. Played on by Hayden. RP Singh breaks through for India. 1 wicket down. This is what they wanted. This is what they needed.
A big breakthrough. Going for the angled bat square drive, the ball keeping slightly low on him, inside edging it, and the middle stump cartwheeling out. So this is a big breakthrough. It's been provided by RP Singh. Wicket number 1 down. Hayden gone for 29, 54 for 1 Australia.
And the Australian captain comes to the crease. Fair few matches there as well. 283, over 10,000 runs, averaging 43. Excellent strike rate of 80. Career best of 164 versus India. Won't need that many today. And the fans are doing anything to get a good look at this game. Huge roar when RP Singh got one through to knock over Matthew Hayden. The Indian number 3, Rahul Dravid, he got a first baller. Imagine Ricky Ponting looking to get on the front foot on this pitch. Plenty of fans. Sachin Tendulkar in his 400th game. Batted beautifully. So we got a good one from Brett Lee. Nick behind to Adam Gilchrist. So plenty of dust there on this red soil pitch. Slip in play. Catching cover. RP Singh, the wind at his back now with a wicket to his name. Ponting hits to the leg side and get at least 2. And that's what he gets. So end of a successful over for India. Australia 56 for 1.
So they have the breakthrough at least. Hayden back in the pavilion. From India's perspective, they need wickets and they need them quick. The all-important breakthrough coming at the score of 54 and inside edging it.
Gilchrist in the air. It's gone all the way. 6 runs. So the first 6 of the Australian innings. An excellent slog sweep from Adam Gilchrist.
That was well picked up. Didn't have to use his feet. Just picked it up. Played it with the turn. Didn't bother to keep it down. Just went for it. That mid-wicket area is vacant.
At worst, though, it's an attacking shot by the Australians. Oh, good piece of bowling again. Karthik not disheartened by that 6. He throws it up again and beats Gilchrist reaching for the ball.
Brilliant bowling. Absolutely exceptional bowling. Dhoni. There's the result. Now, that's what I was saying. This has gone for 6 as well. Now, anytime he uses his feet and gets to the pitch a bit, this is going to be a result, one of the results. He could easily have had an in and out field and bowled with an attacking option as well as a defensive option.
Well, Adam Gilchrist knows that majority of the fielders are in, uses his feet brilliantly there, nice and balanced as he hits over the top. Nice cut, and he goes again, and he goes long. Outs hit the side screen on the full. Consecutive sixes for Adam Gilchrist. End of the 14th over, Australia 74 for 1. Here are the 3 sixes from Adam Gilchrist. One's a slog sweep, gets onto that nicely. Controlled shot over mid-on. He's got his eye in now, and he's just followed through there. Such is his timing, it goes all the way. Oh, big shout too. Owen Dar not interested.
Well, he looked mighty close to me. Maybe he just struck outside the line. That's probably the only thing that Aleem Dar might have had in his mind. We'll just have to take another look. Delivered with an angle, struck in line. Well, maybe going down leg. It's just the angle, maybe just tipping it down the leg side.
There may be enough doubt there, going down the leg side. Teams at the play. Gilchrist gets this down to fine leg. Neat little shot for 4. It's into the second power play. And Australia 79 for 1.
He can swing the ball, so why cancel that aggression? There's a fielder there.
And that's a good point you make, Ramesh, because today that's what undid the Indians. It wasn't the fact that the track was doing an awful lot. It was the swing. Sachin got a good one.
Nicely played. He's looking to be very aggressive, Adam Gilchrist, in good touch. Saurav Ganguly was the first man dismissed. It turned out to be an aimless run down the track because he was ball watching. His partner was looking at the ball as well. No communication, and then didn't dive. Casually across, thinking that he would get there, but he was shot. It's 82 for 1.
There's too much acne on the screen there for India, and all those dots. And the worm just starting to get away.
Starts off with a juicy full toss that's found the gap through the offside. So not an auspicious start. Ricky Ponting's been fed with a real loosener.
You're not kidding. This is just about perfect. The old under 11 delivery, smash it away, little ball boy. Whoopsie daisy. Nearly.
When he lands them, he can spin them. Another drive from Ricky Ponting is looking pretty decent out there. Another easy ball. Adam Gilchrist managed it quite easily in the end. Just not working for India, any kind of combination. This performance is bound to affect India quite dramatically in the mind. They've been outplayed today in every department of the game. And Australia making it look ridiculously easy now. 89 for 1, just 61 more required now from 33 overs. Yuvraj Singh has let that one go through. Nicely timed by Ricky Ponting. Rose with the height of the ball and batted it away through point. Yuvraj Singh, not a great job done. Slow delivery, nice straight drive from Ricky Ponting. Zair Khan does the fielding. not been a great day for the home team. Today is the 5th ODI at Vadodara, 6th ODI at Nagpur, then 2 at Mumbai. 2 day-nighters. 2020 international. Expect plenty of action in that particular game. On 50, Adam Gilchrist. Terrific innings. Coming back into the form just at the right time. Maintained a good breezy flow.
He needed it. Adam Gilchrist been shorter runs. He didn't keep well in the last game. Kept brilliantly today. 6 catches, and now he's followed it up with a 50. So he's back in form.
And even a bat pad. I thought Hogg bowled at a wonderful pace. He read the pace of this track beautifully. Harbhajan Singh is coming on to bowl. India in trouble in the Future Cup 5th ODI. 6 overs, none for 14. He was good. Once again starting from over the wicket.
Good bowling, bad.
And that's a definite plan from the Australian point of view. They're just going to see Harbhajan's 10 off. They know that he's a danger man. Karthik to the left hand is not quite so dangerous because it's coming into them. So they won't attack Harbhajan too much. And if he bowls there, it'll only cost him 1.
And he drives one and gets to the other end, Ricky Ponting. And their fast bowlers have got a wonderful strike rate. Goes for the appeal. Bracken, Lee, Johnson, Hogg all have less than 30 ball strike rate. They're a brilliant fielding unit, and they think aggressively. That's an aggressive shot. That's gone. Forget about that one. It's on the Shamiana there. It's a cracking shot. He had to really go against the spin. There's a fielder there patrolling the boundary, and it missed him by a mile.
Very casual, straight off the middle of the bat. He did gamble, Adam Gilchrist, but he's that type of player. He's quite happy to gamble. He'll take the boundary on, he'll take the fielder on, he'll take it against the spin if he has to. Back did I. Nearly into the tree.
Easily done. Beautiful hit. Harbhajan is spinning the ball quite viciously, but he got to the pitch of the ball. That's why he made it look very easy. It's on top of that Shamiana. Now hangs in the balance. Australia have got their hand around it. They cannot lose this series now. Another fine shot from Ricky Ponting. Knew exactly where the fielder was, and Murali Karthik has this quizzical look on his face. It wasn't such a bad delivery to be treated for a 4.
Lovely control from Ricky Ponting. Shows you don't have to every ball hard. Extra fielder. 12th man.
Oh, that one spun. No edge. Taken by Rahul Dravid. Well, India have got 2 keepers just in the right place. There's Dhoni, and then there is Rahul Dravid covering up for him.
This is why India are going to rue the way they batted. They played some very poor shots, and look how the spinners, that one has just taken off. It's taken a piece out the wicket. It's just dry, and they're always going to dry out even more.
Carefully played this time by Ricky Ponting. Washed the ball, come and hit his stick. Faster delivery. There's a fielder there. Adam Gilchrist will pick up 1. He's so quick on his feet. Reads the length very quickly, Adam Gilchrist.
After the first 10 overs, I personally felt they shouldn't have taken the power plays. Had an in-out field. Like Arun Lal was mentioning, you know, the kind of players Hayden and Gilchrist are, they're going to play the big shots. So once you don't take the power plays, you can have the man at long on, long off, or even deep mid-wicket, and try and fly the ball and pick up some early wickets.
Good bowling from Brett Lee, fast and straight. And at the other end, interesting from Yuvraj, got an inside edge. And we're back live now. So the game now cleaned up in the outfield. Harbhajan Singh into his 8th over, yet to get a wicket. There's Mick Young, the Australian fielding coach there. Nice movement of the feet there by Ponting, pushing for 2, and he'll get that.
To be playing a match that could decide the fate of the series, have done extremely well.
And the end of the 23rd over, Australia 120 for 1.
Then Pathan made a good contribution. Again, feeling for the delivery outside the line of off stump. So did Murali Karthik. Great bowling by Johnston. 5 for 26 for him. Dragged towards the end, picking up the wicket of Zahir Khan. Very, very disappointing with the bat. India 148 they were bowled out for. 20 extras.
Gilchrist strikes again the leg and does it very, very safely and easy all the way to the boundary. Put the long hop all the way.
Well, very often he stays on the back foot. It was far too short. Looking for the quicker delivery. Has ample time when he's on the back foot to pick a spot. Big open spaces between mid-wicket and long on.
Gilchrist again. Same sort of ball. Will it be the same result? No, some good fielding there by Ganguly in the outfield. And he might have hurt that string. No, he's fine.
Well, he's targeted this area with the turn towards mid-wicket. Ganguly, a late effort to dive.
Kept Gilchrist on strike. Geez, Karthik's just getting short here, Chief. Giving him plenty of time to rock on the back foot and launch. Will he now throw one up, entice Gilchrist down the pitch? That's a scenario, 23 runs to win. They're even coming down from the trees here. Very, very good crowd once again for this Future Cup match. Thrown up by Harbhajan, nicely driven by Ponting just for the single.
We'll need the key players to get into good form, get into the winning habit. And whatever momentum India gained in Chandigarh may have been pulled back.
And it was a sublime performance by the quicks by Australia. And there's another slog sweep from Gilchrist just for the single. And that will cause the Indian selectors concern is the inconsistencies. They would have hoped from Chandigarh that the momentum was starting to happen, because Australia didn't play badly there. They were just outplayed by India.
There was some more lively surface in Chandigarh. The ball was darting around a great deal, but nothing here. It was a good batting pitch first up.
Ponting gets that through the gap. Plenty of time to rock on the back foot, place it, quick outfield, so it's a 4.
Excellent footwork. Generally people look at footwork when he dance down the pitch and get to the pitch of the ball, but look at this, using the depth of the crease, also pick the doosra to good effect. Again, the placement beautiful.
So 15 to win now for Australia. Ponting, nice little lap shot. That's going to go all the way for 4 as well. Consecutive 4s for the captain, Ricky Ponting. End of the over, Australia 138 for 1.
12 runs in the last over. Fantastic shots. First the square cut, and then look at this wide range of shots. Very difficult player to bowl to when he's in good form. Picked it from outside the line of off stump, sweeping on length. Played it fine. 39 of 39 to Ponting.
You still feel that Australia would have made a score in the high 200s. There's another slog sweep again. Gilchrist has nailed that 4 runs.
Murali Karthik is looking for the footmarks outside Gilchrist's off stump, and Gilchrist is looking at the boundary towards mid-wicket. Again, the bottom hand coming into play. He's had a very good time. This particular knock will give him immense confidence because it's not been the easiest of pitches to bat on.
I think he's fine-tuned his slog sweep. We'll be seeing plenty more of this for the series. And he's gone again. This one's in the air though, could be caught. And it's picked up, second bounce by Harbhajan Singh. And that's the beauty for the spinner, is if you are bowling that line and looping it up, you can get the top edge, but Gilchrist been on top of it today. Would have got a lot of confidence out of his keeping. No, and in the Indian innings early on, it wasn't as if there was a lot of seam or extreme bounce. And that's a punching shot from Gilchrist. Will that go all the way? It has as well. That's beautiful timing from Gilchrist. Patan couldn't get there. Level scores.
More authentic, more conventional. Not looking at the slog sweep. The straight drive all along the ground. He's sitting it with the turn, taken on the half volley. 7 4s and 4 6s in this innings for Gilchrist.
1 to win. The field has stayed out, so I think MS Dhoni's conceded. Gilchrist just needs to punch it in the gap, which he does. So there's a win for Australia, the 3rd of the series. They go 3-1 up, and it's been a dominating performance from the Australians, Shiv.
Well, they can't lose the series from here, that's for sure. With the rain game in Bangalore, it's become a 6-match series. Australia leading 3-1. India will have to come very hard in the next 2 games. First, recover quickly from this disappointing batting performance and try and do something in the next 2 matches and level the series. Australia, convincing win by a huge margin, by 9 wickets, and plenty of deliveries to spare.
So India winning the toss. Having a bat, didn't start well. Ganguly out for no score, run out by Hodge, and then it was a possession from there. Dravid, Yuvraj, Uttara, Dhoni, all single figures. It was only Sachin Tendulkar at the top, 47, who was defiant, and a nice little partnership at the end by Zahir Khan and RP Singh. A record for India against Australian one-day internationals. And with the ball, Brett Lee was superb, knocking over Tendulkar with a beauty. Mitchell Johnson, 5 wickets, the best haul by an Australian in India, and Hogg and Bracken picking up a wicket each.
In reply, very small score to defend for India. 149 was achieved very easily. Matthew Hayden wasn't a spot of bother, but was dismissed of an inside edge to RP Singh. Adam Gilchrist played exceptionally well, 79 not out of just 77. And the captain, Ricky Ponting, also played a crucial part, unbeaten in the end. Harbhajan Singh it was who took the new ball well. Got past the outside edge, but no wickets for him. Zahir Khan, pretty expensive in his first 3 overs. Murali Karthik, well, plenty of 4s and 6s on the bat of Adam Gilchrist, hitting the left-arm spinner with the turn. Harpreet Singh, Patan and Tendulkar just the 2 overs each.
A comprehensive victory for Australia in the end. They win by 9 wickets and go 3-1 up in the Future Cup. And fantastic performance, an all-round performance coming through from the visitors.